Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're going to dig into the powerful connection between feeling good and, well, achieving your full potential.
So let's just jump right in with that classic question, right? The whole chicken or egg thing. Do you have to be happy first to go after your dreams? Or is achieving those dreams the thing that actually makes you happy?
Before we can even try to answer that, we've got to make sure we're all on the same page. These words get thrown around all the time. So what are we really talking about here?
Okay, so on one hand, you've got well-being. Think of this as your overall state of being, right? Your health, your happiness, your general comfort. And it's got two sides. There's the pleasure-oriented stuff, the fun, feeling good part, and then there's the meaning-oriented part, that deeper sense of purpose. Then, on the other hand, you've got self-fulfillment. This is all about doing. It's about actually realizing what you're capable of and hitting those goals that really mean something to you.
And this chart really lays it all out. You see how well-being has subjective parts, like just how satisfied you feel, and objective parts, like your actual physical health. Self-fulfillment is more focused on that achievement piece. But look at that last row. That's the real kicker here, the relationship. It says one provides resources for the other and that they enhance each other. They're not two separate things, they're totally connected.
All right, so let's look at this from one angle first. This is a really common way of thinking about it. The idea that well-being has to come first. You've got to have that solid foundation before you can even think about building something bigger.
And this makes a ton of sense, right? It's basically the whole idea behind Maslow's hierarchy of needs. I mean, how are you supposed to focus on your life's purpose if you're worried about where your next meal is coming from? Or you just don't feel safe? You can't. You've got to take care of the basics first. It's a total bottom-up approach.
So it follows this really logical path. Step 1, you get your well-being in order. Your physical health, your mental stability, feeling secure. Step 2, with that foundation, you start building up your personal resources. We're talking energy, focus, optimism, that ability to bounce back. And then, and only then, comes step 3. You take all that fuel and you point it at your big, ambitious, meaningful goals. See? It's a clear sequence.
Okay, but what if that's not the whole story? What if we've been looking at it backwards? Let's totally flip this around for a second. What if going after your dreams is the very thing that creates your well-being in the first place?
And this side of the argument is super powerful too. Just think about it for a second. That feeling you get when you finally nail something you've been working on, that sense of purpose, of mastery, or when you're so into what you're doing that you lose all track of time, that state of flow, all of that stuff directly feeds your happiness. It makes you feel good about yourself and your life.
So, okay, we've got two really solid arguments here. Does well-being come first, giving us the foundation for our dreams, or is achieving our dreams what causes our well-being? Which one is it?
Well, what if I told you that's the wrong question entirely? It's not a one-way street. It's not A then B or B then A. The real answer is it's both. They feed each other in this amazing, powerful loop.
And that brings us to the big idea for today. We're talking about a positive feedback loop, an upward spiral, where each one makes the other stronger.
Yeah, exactly. A reciprocal relationship. It's not a sequence, it's a partnership. They're in this constant dance, influencing and reinforcing each other, creating this incredible positive momentum.
And look at how this works in practice. It's brilliant. So step 1, you start with a decent level of well-being, right? That gives you energy and focus. Step 2, you use that energy to go after your goals. Step 3, when you achieve those things, it gives you this huge boost, a sense of purpose, of mastery. And guess what that does? It boosts your well-being. So then step 4 is that you're back at the beginning, but at a higher level. You've got even more resources now. And the whole cycle just keeps spiraling upwards. It's literally an engine for growth.
Okay, so this is all great in theory. But how do we actually use this? How do you put this loop to work in your own life and really get that upward spiral going for you?
Well, it really comes down to this idea here. Balance is everything. You can't just focus on one or the other. Well-being gives you that stable ground to stand on so you can reach for things. But chasing fulfillment, that's what gives your well-being a deeper sense of meaning. You absolutely need both.
And here's a really critical warning, something we all need to remember. If you chase fulfillment, but you forget to take care of yourself, you burn the candle at both ends, it's gonna backfire. Big time. You'll end up burned out, your health will suffer, your relationships will get strained. You're basically sabotaging the whole system. You're draining the battery that powers the entire spiral.
So, as we wrap this up, I want you to ask yourself a question. Looking at your own life right now,
Which part of your loop needs a little more attention? Is it the foundation, your well-being? Do you need more rest, better health habits? Or is it the direction, your sense of fulfillment? Do you need to connect with more meaningful goals? Because the real magic, the key to all of this, isn't picking one over the other. It's about figuring out how to feed both so you can keep that amazing upward spiral going.